Well, I feel a lot better. It's amazing what these meetings do for me. Like, I was struggling today, like near the end of the day. Just like internal shit. I just shared about it on my last video. And I figured I would do a video coming out of that meeting. It's really good to be around those people. You know, share a little bit about what's going on with me. A little bit about what happened in my day. And then just hear everybody share about their stuff. We're all human, going through shit, just trying to stay clean. And then sitting outside and talking with everybody. And, you know, my daughter was at that meeting, which was interesting, you know, like I had my ex there and my daughter there. And we're both, you know, just doing our thing, co-parenting and being clean. And, you know, Lucy's sitting right there, like, it's important. Like, I've never taken any of my kids to that, so I give her props for doing that. It's her night with Lucy, and I'm really glad I went. I'm really glad I went. It's really good to, even if I don't say anything or I don't share anything, which I'm glad I got out some stuff, you know. I didn't get out everything. I don't have to share everything at a meeting, you know. I can share some of the stuff that's going on with me. I'm still hearing people go through stuff, you know, and it doesn't make me feel alone. That's why it's so important for me to go to those things, so I don't feel alone. Like, not everybody's doing so good staying clean, you know. They're going through shit just like me. And I get to sit in there and not feel like the world is against me or any of that stuff. Not that I feel like that. Like, I don't feel like that at all. I feel like a lot of people are rooting for me. But to be in a room full of people that maybe feel like I do, and then we all go to there, and then we all fellowship afterwards, really made the difference. So yeah, and now I'm headed to the gym, freaking 11:45, and I'll go in here and I'll bust it out for about a good hour, and then lay down, and I'll feel like today wasn't too bad. You know, I got to accomplish some stuff near the end of the day for myself. So the meeting's for my mental health, and so is this, you know, working out. And it's important that I do these things, you know, like sharing that I haven't been to a meeting in a week was important for me. And now I went to back, and I feel better. It gave me an opportunity to also kind of reflect on certain things that are going on in my life. You know, take care of my side of the street, quit worrying about other people's sides of the street. That really helps me. You know, am I in, like, when I'm in people's lives, am I trying to give words of encouragement, and am I trying to help, or am I just taking? You know, and I like to believe, and I do believe, not like to, I believe that the people that are in my life that I engage with and talk to regularly, that I'm doing my best to give something, whether it's words of encouragement, a break from their bullshit they got going on in their lives, maybe a couple smiles, some hugs, you know, and not overthink anything other than, like, my intentions are to be there for people. And, you know, I talked to a couple people at the end there, without sharing too much, you know, like not breaking anonymity, that they're struggling with something that I struggled with, you know, back in 2013. You know, their mom is, you know, sick. And I got to express what I went through and how I went through that. And even if I went there only just for that, not realizing it, I was able to give my take on it. One of my favorite sayings that I say all the time when it comes to my mom, and I say that my mom passed and somebody says, I'm sorry. I say that it's okay. I like talking about her. I love talking about her. And then they don't have to feel bad for what I'm about to say, And so, yeah. I need it tonight to help me with what I've got going on. This sweater is super comfy. Anyways. So, yeah. I'm in a good place. Things aren't as bad as they were. And I do things for myself, like go to the gym, like go to meetings, like talk to people in recovery, help others, give words of encouragement. Because for so long I was just a taker. And I might not have taken your shit, but I might have taken your time. I definitely took your energy, and I wasn't willing to give back anything. And today, I'm just not that person anymore. And I'm grateful that I'm not that person anymore. I don't candy coat shit. I am there to be a good support system for people, call them out in a way that I'd like to be, and just be available and not worry if what I'm saying to somebody, if they're going to like me or not. Because I know that my support system doesn't worry if I'm going to like them or not. Because of that, my support system loves me and I love them back. All of the people that are in my support system. And I'm very fortunate to have, even if it's just one of them. So I got to remember that too. Even if I can be somebody's one support system through their times of trouble, and I can use my recovery as a gift, because we keep what we have by giving it away, then at least that person has one support system, at least. So I got to remember that too. Everything's happening the way it's supposed to happen. And I use that phrase when I look back. And it also gives me hope when I think forward. So I don't future trip too hard. Yeah, that's all.